straight across to Dr. Shashi Tharoor, who's just won a contest in Thiruvananthapuram against a sitting union minister. Mr. Tharoor, you're back in Delhi smiling, but can I ask you what you make of the day's happenings in Delhi? As it were, the India Alliance has just announced that they are going to be sitting in the opposition, and the NDA is in firm position, is in the driver's seat to form the government.
Yes, well, that is happening, but don't forget that he is now dependent on allies to pass anything, pass his budget, pass a law, initiate a major new policy, and that's certainly going to moderate the nature of his government. He has 240, I think, altogether, and he's facing formidable opposition in the India Alliance with 234. So unless he's able to keep his allies on side, he's not going to be able to go very far. Don't forget, Shreya, this is a prime minister who was able to impose demonetization without even consulting his cabinet, let alone his finance minister, who was able to impose the most stringent COVID lockdown in the world without consulting anybody, not even the chief ministers who had to implement it. They've had a style of governance which was my way or the highway. And that's no longer going to be possible. So this is going to be good for the country that we have a government which, however well it's doing right now to stitch together enough to form a government, will nonetheless have to take other people's views into account. And not everybody within the alliance may agree with everything they want to do. They're going to have to work with them. They're going to have to work with us in the opposition as well to get things through Parliament. So I think it'll be healthy for Indian democracy to see a different version of this government in office.
You and many other Congress leaders are raising this doubt that given the nature of Mr. Nitish Kumar and Chandrababu Naidu, this government may not last very long. Is that what you're saying?
All we're reminding you is that both of them have left the NDA in the past and done so with some very harsh language. Mr. Chandrababu Naidu's party moved a no-confidence motion in the Lok Sabha when I was there, and we participated in that debate, so we know how angry they were about their experience as a coalition partner, Mr. Modi's. And Mr. Nitish Kumar, as you know, has left NDA twice. So a third time is not impossible, right? All I can say is that good luck to them. But the BJP will have their hands full in knowing how to deal with allies who will have their own exigencies and their own exigent demands. It'll be enjoyable to watch, I think, for all followers of Indian democracy. I'm not negative on coalition governments. I think India has done very well under coalition governments. And from 1991 to 2011, we had the 20 best years of our economic growth. And those were all with minority or coalition governments. So nothing wrong with that, but you have to behave differently. You can't behave in the kind of high-handed manner that this government has been used to behaving. So if they take people along, they work conciliatory and accommodative fashion with the opposition and with their own allies, we might actually get the country progressing in a pleasant way, rather than in some of the, frankly, inflammatory and offensive and oppressive manner in which we've seen this government functioning in the past.